Hi, my name is Karina Murray, and I was the victim of an assault. In August, I was walking home from work at a busy restaurant late at night. It was a Saturday night, it was a beautiful hot summer day, and I was walking home, a quick 10-minute walk down a very busy, well-lit street. I was just about to go inside my apartment when one minute I'm standing, and the next minute I'm on all fours and being violently choked, and I can't breathe. Next thing I know, I see him fleeing down the back alley. I was able to get inside, and as I turned around, he was there, banging violently on the glass. All I could see was a ski mask. I ran upstairs, and after that, I called the police. Now, the police were actually a huge part of why I'm okay now. They were really supportive. They fought for me and they fought for my story. And after they put out a news release, that's when things got really interesting. The public came out with all of these comments. Why did I walk home late at night by myself? Why didn't I take a cab? Was I drunk? We should get self-defense classes for females. We should equip them with pistols. And I started thinking to myself, why is this all about me? I had no say in this. This was not my choice. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was the perpetrator's decision to do that to me that night. With all of these comments being said, all it said to me was, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you should have done this, and you wouldn't have been assaulted. Why is this my fault? It's not. It is the perpetrator's fault. I was very angry, and I was upset about what had happened to me, and I wanted to do something about it. So I started researching, and that's when I came across bystander intervention. This is the solution to our problems. This is the preventative campaign that will prevent crimes from happening. Because what you're doing is you're taking the onus off the victim and you're spreading it out evenly over the whole community. There is power in numbers, and if everyone stands up together and says we will not tolerate crime anymore, then perpetrators or crime doesn't stand a chance. So how do we do that? Now there's lots of people walking about, especially in busy city centers like Edmonton. But all of those people don't have the education or the skills or the awareness necessary to be capable bystanders. Everyone wants to do something to help, and everyone doesn't wish for someone to go through what I went through. So here, this is it. This is what you can do to make crime obsolete. So, what do? What is bystander intervention? Now, there's a lot of common misconceptions about bystander intervention. The two main ones, that it's unsafe and that it's only at the crisis level. So let's talk about the first one, that it's unsafe. Now, bystander intervention has been researched and discussed for many, many years. And what we did is we took those 5 steps that have been researched and we put them into an acronym, BRAVA. B is for be that person. So all I'm asking you to do is to think about this and to maybe consider looking out for that stranger across the road. R is for recognize the events. Now, we're a very individualistic society, and that's okay. But sometimes we need to break down those walls and not say it's none of my business or it's rude to get involved, and just look out for one another. A is for assess the situation as important. Now, this is really what is sometimes hard to do. So you have to look around you and maybe see that girl walking alone at night and say, this may be an important situation. So I'm just going to watch out for her. V is for validate your safest option. Now this is really, really important because you want to stay safe. So all you have to do is take a moment and think about your options. Even if it's as simple as calling the cops, there's always something that you can do and also keep yourself safe. A is for act. Now, this can be the hardest part. Fear of embarrassment, fear of judgment, nobody wants that. What if you got involved and they didn't need help at all? But my question to you is, does the fear of embarrassment compare to possibly preventing a crime? It doesn't. Who cares if you're embarrassed? It'll sting for a couple of minutes. But what if, because you were watching out for that person, you prevented or deterred a crime from happening? You deterred a perpetrator from going and attacking another individual because you were watching out for them. Now the other one, that bystander intervention is only at the crisis level. Now we all know about bystander intervention when a fight breaks out and people jump in and break it up, and you're right, that is bystander intervention. However, what we want to focus on is the preventative. So we're talking about looking at people in high-risk situations. We're talking about looking out for one another. We're talking about preventing the crime from ever happening. So what can you do? Well, all I'm asking is for two very, very simple things. Just go to my website, www.bethatperson.ca. Read it once, and then I will plant the seed in your head. And you may not need it tomorrow, and you may not need it 4 months from now, but maybe 6 months from now, you will be able to be that capable bystander and change someone's life. The second thing, go to our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/bethatperson, and share your stories. Read the stories. Bystander intervention is an incredibly complex, abstract notion. So here are examples of what it looks like so that you know that you can see what happens when someone intervenes at preventative levels or at the crisis level, but we want to focus on the preventative. So these are two really simple options, and these simple options will help discourage victim blaming. These simple options will help deter crime. These simple options will bring us together as a community. There is power in numbers, and we are stronger together. All I ask is that you just think about it. Thank you. Hi, my name is Karina Murray, and I was the victim of an assault. In August, I was walking home from work at a busy restaurant late at night. It was a Saturday night. It was a beautiful, hot summer day,